This is fucking torture. Cocksuckers! This is what I get. A whole fucking stage full of giant, gaping cocksuckers. These guys are like the Avengers. Each one has a unique spin on his or her own end of the cocksucking fucking pool. Like Jose Mangan. Seriously, I love Jose Mangan more than any of you know, and the only person who has a worse fucking voice than Jose Mangan is Jamie fucking Just. Jamie is the answer to the age-old question, who's got one thumb and sings like he's taking a shit? This guy! I'm sorry. When you wrote the song Destroy Everything, did you know you were talking about your own career? Put your purse down, this is a roast. You shouldn't have been nice to me. You said I have the voice of an angel. At least I'm versatile. You sound like you're trying to harmonize with a wood chipper. But seriously, Jamie's band is pretty hardcore. To be a fan, you have to own a skateboard and get at least a C on your report card. Pearl a day. Oh, sweet, beautiful, wonderful, virtuous fucking Pearl a day. Pearl a day is a musician, a mother, a wife, proving women can have it all, except an attractive husband. But the truth is, hey, come on. Pearl married Scott because after being Meatloaf's daughter, she wanted to stay away from famous musicians. Pearl, it's true. It's true. I'm a devout atheist, but at least my wife doesn't have to fuck me through a sheet. And to be fair, honestly, she doesn't do that anymore for religious reasons. She's just tired of getting rug burns from that horrible fucking goatee. Speaking of people who hang out with musicians, Craig Gass is here. He's known in the rock and roll community as Sloppy Seconds guy. Not because he gets to sleep with the leftover groupies, because no one can remember his fucking name. Craig, all kidding aside, please quit the business. I mean, please. I know your goatee and your backwards baseball cap make you feel young, and I know you gotta pull it around like an adult tonight, but trust me when I say, your time is up. Okay? You look like Ben Stiller's puffy, no-talent brother. Most comedians get asked, how do you come up with your material? Craig Gass gets asked, when will you come up with your material? I would like to take a minute, honestly, in all fairness, I'd like to take a minute to acknowledge a child from the Make-A-Wish Foundation that wanted to talk to Jim Florentine and Don Jameson. In accordance with that child's wish, VH1 has canceled that metal show. That metal show is so unwatchable, it makes stoners try to read. Don fucking Jameson. Don is an Emmy Award winner for his work on Inside the NFL, which, yeah, please, go ahead. I'm sure he'll find that comforting on Saturday nights when he's not inside any women. Apparently, Don just released an album on iTunes. It was like a silent fart. No one heard it, but they know it stinks. I think the new one's called Hellbent for Laughter, right? Yeah? And much like hell, there's no laughter. Not a drop. It's a religious joke. His other album is called Live and Hilarious. That title is half right. Come on, stay with me, people. But to be serious for just a second, to be on this dais, you had to earn it with either a resume or, in Don Jameson's case, a belly full of semen. That's for bombing me at MSG, you bastard. And fucking Florentine, what makeup do they spackle your fucking face with on that metal show? Your head looks like it was made of orange Play-Doh. I mean, Jim Florentine's career was almost on the way to the middle until he hooked up with this do-nothing boob, Don Jameson. Thanks to Don, Jim lost his puppet show and is back to dating white women. Have you seen, actually, seriously, have you seen Jim's wife? Surprisingly, she's really hot. So either it's true that funny guys get a lot of pussy, or she is blind as a fucking bat. And please make some noise for our wonderful roast master, Sebastian Bach. I know, he's the best host we could get for what he costs. Seriously, we're grateful that Sebastian could fit this into his schedule. That's because luckily this roast isn't taking place in 1989. I've known Sebastian, oh fucking get a grip. Does this mean keep talking? No, I don't fucking know. I've known Sebastian for a long time. He's a metal dude all the way. And nothing shows his dedication to metal more than his appearances on the CMT reality show Gone Country and VH1's Celebrity Rap Superstar. I love you. Seriously? Seriously? We'll talk later. Sebastian, you said there might be an 8-year-old kid named Levi conceived by teen parents while listening to Stone Sour. And that's true. But at least when my music gets airplay, it makes people want to fuck. When your music gets airplay, it makes people want to force the elevator doors open. Clown's here, I have to be careful. Yeah! He's armed with a, and the thing is that the scariest thing about him isn't even the knife. It was the glass of his own piss he's been drinking all fucking night. He's my percussionist. He's my brother who literally beats a beer keg with a baseball bat. It's the act of a man who will never ever find the clitoris. I know that ain't true. Clown has been married to the same woman since 1993, which should pretty much disqualify him as a rock star. Much props to my brother for that. Clown wore his mask, I don't know if you saw this, to the Grammys this year, making him the scariest thing to hit the red carpet since Joan Rivers. And this is very cool, actually. Some of the furniture on stage tonight will be donated to the Salvation Army after the roast. So for clowns, for the safety of others, we're just gonna fucking burn it in the parking lot. Slipknot fans know Clown is number 6, which in reality is how many inches he wishes his dick was. Clown's the only man I know whose dick is thicker than it is long. Finesse Mitchell is here because he thought roast was a Caucasian word for barbecue. I know, I'm fucking hungry now. He was actually on SNL for 3 years, but hardly ever appeared in any sketches. That picture of the Pope that Sinead O'Connor tore up got more stage time than Finesse did. Oh, it's a young audience. Everyone on the dais got that. Thank you, all 5 of you who are over the age of fucking 30. And I left it in anyway, I don't give a shit. And when he did get stage time on SNL, he did impressions. That's very original. They were so bad, they made Craig Gass look like Rich Little. Again, all the old people. There it is, right? Love it. Rich Little. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Saturday Night Live gets criticized for its lack of diversity, but after the way Finesse Mitchell worked out, I can understand why they're a little gun shy. It just gets worse. I'm just gonna do it again. I don't give a fuck. People may not know this, but Finesse is not his real name. He changed it when he realized early on that no woman takes her panties off for a brother named Alfred. Go strong, always go strong. Brian Posehne's here.
Look at that.
And that's the end of that joke. People have spent a lot of time calling him fat and ugly, but at least they aren't pointing out how unfunny he is. I'm just kidding, you're awesome. It's, you know, the thing is, it's weird. Whenever I get an Amber Alert notification, I would think it's Brian fucking texting me. Brian starred in the popular show Just Shoot Me, which is what most people say when they hear his comedy albums. Brian, your wife is a brave woman. She has sex with you knowing full well it means antibiotics and trauma counseling. Now, I've never actually, well, this isn't true. I've met Brian's wife. It's entirely possible that right now she's trapped in the basement. Someone please help Brian's wife. I'll wait, seriously. Either that or his wife's just like with a wig. I'm not sure. I don't fucking judge, and neither should you. Brian's so disgusting that his memory foam mattress has PTSD. That's fucked up. Finally, we get to my buddy Scotty. It's so great that when your clothes shrink in the dryer, Prince has someone to send his hand-me-downs to. It's awesome that both Scott and Sebastian are here because of that iconoclastic, groundbreaking reality show, Supergroup. I think you guys might have been tied in the ratings with that metal show. Actually, Anthrax had the honor a couple of years ago of playing at Yankee Stadium for the Big Four concert, which is the only time Scott Ian has been referred to as big. That's fucked up. These are my fucking friends! The only reason that concert was called the Big Four was because the Big Three and some guys who really, really need this gig didn't fit on a t-shirt. All right, that's hey, settle down. In all seriousness, and if I could just be real for a second, I want to say something to the mainstream media right now about a story that's going to break soon. I don't know, honestly, I don't know if there's cameras or whatever. I don't know where you people got the idea that Scott Ian was raped by a gorilla in 1987. But as his friend, I can say that's not true. The idea that you think Scott Ian was raped by a gorilla in 1987 is just, it's ludicrous. There's no proof whatsoever that Scott Ian was raped by a gorilla in 1987. I don't care if there is video. I refuse to believe that Scott Ian was raped by a gorilla in 1987. How dare you? That's my fucking friend! Scott Ian was raped by a gorilla in 1987 is what the headline will read tomorrow, and I don't fucking know where they got it. I'll fucking say that shit all night. Seriously though, I want to thank everyone on the dais. I want to thank Sebastian, first of all. Everybody who came after you fucking and I love you to fucking death. I want you to make some noise for Jose Mangan. I got a lot of fucking friends on this dais, and the people who I just met tonight, you guys are fucking friends for life, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I also want to thank you all for coming to this because you helped us raise a lot of fucking money for a great organization called Music Cares, who helps a lot of fucking musicians who need it. I don't really know how this is gonna fucking end, so thank you very much for suffering through my pain and everybody else's fucking pain. I love you all. Thank you very much.